Today I am going to talk about fasting. Communism had taken everything. Dad left Mom alone with 4 small kids when he was sent to the work camps. The work camps was the punishment for those that were awaiting their legal entrance into the US and out of the island. As it was normal at the time, Mom didn't work and had to become very creative to feed herself and her kids. I didn't know what ham, or even a sandwich was, but I was obsessed with eating one. Once we finally made it to the US, food became an obsession. We didn't have designer clothes, but we ate well. Fast forward in time. I would remind the Lord that as a child I had gone hungry and I loved food too much too fast. Later I would be diagnosed with gluten intolerance, and although not a complete fast, I had to change my diet and stop eating many foods I loved. I was constantly told to pray against it. I wouldn't. I felt the Lord allowed this intolerance in my body for my good. I was finally able to control the food I ate, and food didn't control me. I love how those things that sometimes we only associate with commands or instructions in the Bible have been proven to be for our good. There is more and more research that shows that fasting is not only a spiritual instruction but in fact good for our bodies, our health. Improved metabolic health, weight management, cardiovascular benefits. Fasting may lower blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and triglycerides, reducing heart disease risk, cellular repair, and longevity. Fasting triggers autophagy, a process where cells remove damaged components, potentially reducing inflammation and supporting longevity, and brain health. In the Bible we see Moses fasting 40 days in preparation for receiving the 10 Commandments. Nehemiah fasted to mourn Jerusalem's ruined state and to seek God's favor for his mission to rebuild the city's walls. Joel called for fasting to lead Israel in repentance and to avert God's judgment during a locust plague. The fast was a communal act to seek God's mercy and restoration. In Matthew 4 verses 1-2, Mark 1 verses 12-13, and Luke 4 verses 1-2, after his baptism, Jesus was led into the wilderness, where he fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. Jesus fasted to prepare spiritually for his public ministry and to face temptation by Satan. Jesus' 40-day fast is a foundational example to us of spiritual discipline, reliance on God, and preparation for God's work. Fasting is a tangible, disciplined act that humbles the body and focuses the spirit. It's associated with powerful outcomes, such as divine intervention or spiritual breakthroughs. Jesus endorsed fasting, teaching how to do it rightly and implying its necessity in certain situations, and he said to them, "This kind cannot be driven out by anything but prayer and fasting." Mark 9 verse 29. Do you want to deepen your dependence on God and seek His will? Do you need divine intervention or a miracle? Are you in the midst of warfare? Are you suffering from health issues? Don't delay, fast and pray. Thank you for watching the message.